Webale nnyo Eric Yiga baba abantu begabidde bibagamba nti bya gavumenti ate gavumenti bebbo. Kale ebyo nga tubitadde bali tugenze ku parliament y'eggwanga gye buvuddeko president yalangira nti aguddewo amasinzizo era ne bateekawo omuwendo gw'abantu 7 okubeera nga bagendako mu maaso ga Katonda. Ababaka ba parliament olwaleero nga bakulembeddwa mu Abusia municipality Godfrey Macho bategeeza nti ensonga eno gavumenti yandibadde yongera okugitunulamu kubanga amasinzizo mangi agamu galina ebifo binene nga basobola okuteekamu abantu ate ne bakuuma n'ebiragiro ebyassibwawo okutangira coronavirus.
Ababaka ba palamenti nate baagala gavumenti ekyuse ku kiragiro eri amakanisa okumanga tegasukka bantu 7 nga gasinzibwamu. Ababaka bagamba nti ekiragiro kino kirabika nga kyajja mu ngeri etategeerekeka era kimalako abantu eddembe ly'okusinza erambikibwa mu ssemateeka. Ensonga eno ereetedde omubaka okuva e Busia municipality Macho ono abadde alabiseko mu palamenti akawungeezi k'olwaleero.
But Madam Speaker and my colleagues, the advice that was given by the Interreligious Council of Uganda, Madam, this August House, Madam Speaker, that the President should revise and give an intra-emergence guidance that churches and mosques and other worship centers should be allowed at this time to seat people because people are yearning for spiritual guidance and people are yearning for prayer.
When you talk about the 70 people, the priests at Lubaga are about 20. Then when you look at the nuns within those hospitals and the schools, they are more than 40. Meaning that they only allow the nuns and priests and the brothers to attend mass, not other believers, because the number will just be enough as it was stated.
When you say there should be 70, it is not even 3%, not even 5% of the capacity of the church. And yet there are smaller churches whose capacity is actually 50 or 40. And this number is confusing at such a point that in some of those small places, they are not really so much about the space, but they are counting the number of people who are coming in there.
When Muslims are praying, the men are in front, they put a curtain, and women are behind. So the 70 concerns the men in front and the women behind, or the 70 is for the total number?
Madam Chair.
Madam Speaker, so the question was, the 70 that was given, is it for the men since men are separated from the women, or it combines both? So he asked me to have that question answered, Madam
Chair.
Walombako okuva Kasamba Patrick Yoshabe Nsamba atanenyeza president bana science bakozesa bagambye nti mu kaseera kano bamuwabya saako n'ekibiina ekyali kya Interreligious Council kyagambye nti kyagenda maaso n'okuyisa ebiragiro nga bino nga tikitegedde bino bitegeeza ki.
I would like to request the National Task Force and our scientists to advise the president so that he doesn't look as though he makes arbitrary decisions about churches.
Right, Honourable Speaker, I think the most important thing is to establish the spacing to ensure that a church which carries 2,000 people can actually accommodate 500 people or a number like that, as long as the space between them is observed. We cannot restrict it to a number of people regardless of the size of the church.
Kulokuba bw'olaba ekkanisa nga ya Kanilandi kwaya yokka y'abantu 10 kakati ekyo kiraga nti ye omusumba hungo wange Bugingo aba ayita ku kwaya yokka okujja mu maaso.
Bwabula minisita omubeezi w'ebyobulamu Morioku Kaduchu ategeeza nga palamenti ng'ensonga ena president bwe yagiraba naye okuta ebintu ebisinga obungi byonna birina kuba mu mitendera n'olwekyo banadamu okuddamu okwogerako eri eggwanga agenda kufunya ensonga eno.
70 might be a smaller number, but given the fact that this is still the first window is being opened for the churches, very sure His Excellency the President will, after this review, will make another statement in regard to the churches.
So, Honorable Minister, the buses, I don't know how many people sit in a bus. How many people sit in a bus? And in that bus for 7 hours. Anyway, you scientists, I hope you can advise better.
Russell TV, Nze Grace Girinya, Nelia Sajabi, Omunyo.